Welcome to Off Air Talks. I am Lisa MacGregor.
And I am Ciara Yaschuk.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Unfortunately, Lisa, we don't sound any better. Well, I don't sound any better than I did. I sound worse.
You got worse, yeah.
I did. So that's why we need this eggnog to try now just kick it really out of my system.
And it's local too. So this is really cool. We were at Woodwork last night and they're doing like a collab with Clementine. And it's the coolest bottle too. Like this is real local eggnog. And yeah, I've never tried this before. I'm really excited. So,
are you ready?
Ready.
Are you gonna sip it through the cinnamon straw?
Is that what you're supposed to do? Is
No.
that even possible?
Yeah.
No. Is it? That sounded disgusting. Okay. But it does taste delightful.
Is it? It's boozy. Wow. But it's good.
Oh, that hits. Wow, that's really good.
Woo.
It's like got its own like flavor. It's very, what is that? Nutmeggy?
Yeah, it's definitely and creamy. Mm-hmm. How am I going to fill this up again?
I'll come over there. I have a feeling that maybe it's best we, by the end of this glass, I worry that we're going to start slurring on this podcast.
Yeah, what time is it? Noon?
Yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, heck yeah. And 'tis the season. I mean, it's really fun too to try like all the local stuff. Like people are really making their own play on things. Like we tried the local Bailey's type stuff and now this. So shout out to them for bringing it. I think you can buy it still now. Kind of a cool gift too, obviously.
Oh, absolutely. So Woodwork is an unbelievable vibe. As soon as you step in there, it smells like a ski hill. They've got the, what?
I've never, ski hill. Yeah. But
you know, when you're skiing and you're coming down the mountain, you're like, oh, you can smell the barbecue. Like,
right.
You know, there's that certain smell.
Like the après ski over at the cabin.
Yes,
Or
and
not cabin. It's like the villa. No, what is it? Going to the
village?
Not the village. It's another word for it. Anyways, yeah, carry on.
So anyways, we walked in there and ended up having a couple martinis, but it was so fun. Mm-hmm. I also feel like I'm going stir crazy, Lisa, because so as everyone knows, I had the stomach flu. And then it got worse and I missed 2 Christmas parties, but then that means that you missed them. I know, it really did. I was going stir crazy. I cannot just sit in my home for 4 days. And for some reason, I still just can't kick it. So I made it out on Saturday. Mm-hmm. We went to Honey Honey, one of our favorite spots.
Yes. Had
a hot toddy. And that's when things really kicked into gear. That's when I felt okay.
Those hot toddies will get you.
They'll get you. But my point is there are so many great places in the city that have Christmas drinks, including Sherlock. They are so cute. We were walking to Woodwork last night and there's so many places in the city. So
I used to work at Sherlock's, by the way, when I was in university and the part-time in the summer. Good times.
Right. I always forget that.
I know, good times.
But there's so many cute places. So if you're looking for something to do this holiday, many people ask us, I get so many DMs like, hey, where should we go for dinner? Mm-hmm. You and Lisa are always out.
You introduced me to Woodwork last night. I had never been in there for dinner or anything like that. And you just taught a spin class. So we were in our workout clothes. I was in a one piece. And then we're like, oh, let's stay for a few. And the food, I can't believe it was packed in there for a Monday.
Yeah. We are learning that the local places are absolutely packed during the week. We went to Sorrentino's last week.
Wow.
When I wasn't sick. And we were the only women in the restaurant.
The only women, which I don't know if that's a bad thing, but it was pretty funny. Like we walk in and first of all, you walked in, no one was there. No. And we saw our favorite guy at the front. We love him. Michael is the best. By the way, when you go to Sorrentino's, we are featured on the wall, FYI, as Garlic Queens.
We were Garlic Queens.
And we walk in and there's no one there. And he was like, oh, you didn't let me know. You didn't make a reso. And he was so flustered because he has a little crush on Ciara. And he just was panicked. And I'm thinking, like, there's no one in here. Like, what's going on? Then it was absolutely packed.
Yeah.
You know, it was full of everyone. I ran into a few people I knew. And maybe I had a few too many and said hello. And then...
That's when the sickness really came on for me.
Yeah, no doubt.
It was not a good night.
It was something, but it was such a cool vibe. It was like old school New York vibe, you know, like the older crowd, and it's such a fun restaurant too. But like, and Woodwork was awesome last night too. It was just like the vibes are flowing.
Yeah, the vibes are high. People are out, sick or not.
Sick or not. I mean, you probably shouldn't be out, but nothing keeps Ciara in. I mean, you sounded horrible, but you're like, we can rally. And
I just was craving a drink. Like it had been a week.
Shocking.
Also this, I have not laughed as hard as I did last night. I had tears in my eyes. You guys, Lisa did a thing. Lisa did a very big thing.
Completely against everything I stand for. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. It took everything in me to do this. I opened local dating apps. And I think so many people have met on them, but I didn't want to do it because I've always actually dated. It's kind of weird. My whole adult life, I have always dated long distance. I'm sure that says something about me. Maybe I have some issue, but whatever. I'm trying to work on it. Even like when I moved to Australia, I dated a guy that lived an hour out of where I was living in Byron Bay.
I didn't know that.
I was on the Gold Coast. And as soon as I got there, I met a guy when I went traveling to Byron Bay, a surf instructor, classic. And I started dating him, and I'm like, can I ever just date someone that's like in the same city? So the time is now, but we cracked her open, two apps. So we were showing both, and you were having more fun than I was when we opened it up.
Oh, and then I didn't realize that you can't go back. So Lisa was like going through, but then I'm like, oh, I want to go back and see him, but I didn't know that if you swipe this way, that means that you match. So Lisa got some interesting matches. Those guys are jumping up and down today. They're like, oh yeah, she sees me.
Oh my god!
But
taking everything it means Ciara, but whatever.
I will say,
year of change.
I'm very proud of you. I want you to be a serial dater in the new year.
I've never done that.
I know. I think you need to go on a date a week, report back. I know people will be here for
This is for your entertainment. I mean, yeah, I think you deep down are like, it's also gonna be so fun. But I've never done it, so now it's time to do it. Yeah.
Also, I mean, like, it's either now or never.
I know, but why didn't I wish you could join me on it? Let's get into I will report back and I'll go on some fun dates, and I think a lot of people are probably in the same boat as I am, and it's hard to into your hometown. Like, again, I just did not want to do this, but it's also maybe my perspective will be changed.
Oh, there's some huge potential in there. I saw 3 winners that I'm very excited. So
I'll let you know. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Or I'll be like off of them next week.
No,
I will.
You're not allowed. I will not let you. If you delete, I will re-add. I know your password.
I know you really do, actually. But you were having fun. We were at the bar and we fired them up, and then, why were you laughing so hard, Ciara?
Well, I love reading, reading the bios. I mean,
and the photos.
The photos. I am not putting yourself out there and being vulnerable. I so appreciate. But if you're a dude and you're using your profile picture half of your eye, what? Or some people had profile photos and then blurred out. It's like a massive group photo. It's like you couldn't find set up a self timer.
Or why do you have your first photo and it's 5 other people in it?
I know. And the one guy had his feet at the fire. Dude, if I want to see feet photos, I'll go on Feet Finder. I don't get it. It says Hinge, dude. Show us your face.
I know. It's different than Raya. Obviously we've been on the Raya app,
yes. But
Raya's elite, but and it almost vets quality people, and it the pictures are phenomenal. And it connects to Instagram and all that kind of stuff. But the reality is no one in Edmonton is on Raya except for maybe a couple of women. But it's been fun going on dates internationally. But there's no one here. So it's, FYI.
Do you know what? I told my dad, I talked to him about my dating life, obviously, and people that are currently involved in my life.
Yes, because why you can't explain why you can't go on the apps.
Well, I will, but let me finish the story first.
Okay, deal.
And my dad is like, well, Ciara, we all know you're perfect. So when you find somebody as perfect as you report back to me.
Just ripping you.
He's always
That's pretty funny.
Or I'll say something and he's like, yes, dear, we all know you're perfect. It's hard being you. He just is
holy, love him.
You complain and you complain. I don't. But yeah, no, I'm in a happy, healthy relationship. First time in ever, I think.
Oh, are we calling it a relationship? So
of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I just haven't talked about it much because, I mean, it's a newer thing, right? So.
Well, it's kind of cool too. And you kind of were friends for a long time first, which is probably the best situation.
Just slurping away over here.
I mean, we're polishing. I don't know about you. Where are you at with yours? You're usually a faster drinker than me. Are you almost done?
Actually, he came to sit with us at the bar last night, which is super fun. Had a couple old fashions.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're one of the fastest drinkers that I've ever seen. My dad calls me a fish. He's like, you're just constantly slurping them back. So don't worry, I don't have a problem. This is good. But yeah, no.
We just had a workout. We had to get our electrolytes in.
We did. No, it's been great. Super fun. We do a lot of activities, that's for sure. Always up to something. So that's great. Yeah, I can't complain. I'm a happy gal, Lisa.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like, it seems like every day you're living in the moment, which is cool. I think that's the best time when you can date someone where it's like there's no pressure. You're just like having fun together. It's not like, what are we? This and that. It happens organically, and that's like the best. And when you're friends first, and and he's a great person, and he's very confident, and
that's what I need. And isn't scared to put me in my place if I have to be. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's so true.
You know?
Like
I can't be dating a pushover.
No, you need someone that's gonna like lay down the law. Sorry, I had a little sniffle. Yeah, no, it's great. That's
a little sniffle. But I think that big things for 2026 for sure.
Yeah, huge thing.
For you. I'm really enjoying this adventure. And I think that I'm enjoying it more than Lisa. I'm going to be like that girl at the booth that's vlogging her first date. Just like has the glasses on, the hat down.
Oh, man. I hate that. It's just like so awkward and so like, I don't know. I think it's just hard because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like you go on these dates and then I just feel like, I don't want to feel like an interview. You want to be fun, but then I know you just got to do it. I'm forcing myself.
So would you, realistically, would you ever go on like a breakfast date or a coffee date, or do you like a drink date? Like what type of first date are we looking for on these apps?
Well, I feel like, I don't know, because if I would, my old ways would be like, I don't want to go on a coffee date. I don't want to go on like, I feel like I'm the type that I really feel like I need to vet the person before I even consider or know that I'm interested. But in a way, is that really the ticket? Like, then, you look at their Instagram, game over. Look at like anything and it's automatic game over.
Lisa, not everyone's as perfect as you are.
I know. I'm trying to change here to not be so. Yeah.
I want that blonde one to come out of the woodworks. That one was hot. He was 6'4", I think.
What if he's listening to this?
Great.
I know.
Hit her up.
The best is like the way the apps work. Automatic height tells you. No children.
We're looking at this one guy. We go down and I'm like, he's cute. Lisa's like, no, man, he's for sure like 5'5". We go right to the height, 5'5" on the dot. And then I lost it. Like I was having nothing wrong with that, but I'm a tall gal, but I was like, this is just,
it's just funny.
It's too
interesting.
Good. I honestly have not been that entertained in that long.
It was, comparing the apps.
Oh,
and then,
is it good? I don't think I'm going to stop talking about this. Like I am.
Can you just reply to all the messages and you can vet and be like, who's who?
Oh,
like, make
I was already messaging people for you last night. Just kidding. It's always Lisa. And when we go to Calgary, we're going to Calgary.
Oh my God.
It's one of our best gals' birthdays.
Yes.
Becca.
Can't wait. A good old fashioned roadie.
And we're going to Highs.
Yes. Which I haven't been before. I've always, when I used to live in Calgary, I always drove past it. It's like this old building. Or no, wait.
No, it is. It's on Stephen Avenue.
Stephen
Avenue.
Stephen Avenue.
I'm saying it with a accent.
Yeah, accent. Stephen, because we met a Stephen recently. That's gonna be a blast. And it's okay. So what's the vibe there? I lived in Calgary, but I'd never been. And you're like,
we planned your outfit already last night.
I know.
We got a lot done last night. We planned the episode. Mm-hmm. We matched with people. You did on Hinge.
We're package deal here
on Hinge and Bumble. Mm-hmm. We planned the outfit. We made. Oh wow. Anyways, sorry. What?
Yeah, I'm getting lost train of thought. I heard too much nog. Going high. Let's go. It'll be a good time, and for our friend Becca's birthday, and like a nice road trip, and it's ahead of the Christmas season. Nice to explore a different city, and it's kind of like fun to get out of town and try different stuff. And like
I love going to Calgary this time of year. It's all decorated on Stephen Ave.
Yes.
And the vibes are high. It's kind of like here, but I find that Calgary, there's people our age that are out more. Like it's quite young here at times, I find.
Yeah, it's like this gap.
Yeah, exactly. But I find Calgary closes that gap and it's so fun. So then we have like a set dinner for her birthday on Friday, which will be awesome. All of her friends are great. Mm-hmm. And then we come back Saturday.
Wait, you skipped a big important part. We're also going to check out the local fire hall.
Right. Yes, we're getting a tour.
Yes, we're getting a tour.
And apparently they know who Lisa and I are from our reporting days.
Our past lives,
And I was giving you the weather, so...
Yeah, apparently they called me Veronica Corningstone for a better or worse. I don't know what that means, but...
And you know what? Now they don't watch anymore, so thank you, boys.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
That's right. They're following, that's the only reason they watched, apparently.
So we'll take that. But yeah,
Yes.
we are... do you think that they have a pole that we could slide down, or how's this going to work?
Do those actually exist at fire halls? I haven't seen one. We've been to one here.
I've been to a couple fire halls in my day.
I bet you have. Well, let's ask them for. Hopefully, they'll have the pole there. We'll see.
Lisa and I actually got to suit up at one of the fire halls here.
Yeah, with our pal Chase, he took us, and we got to have dinner with them.
And we went out on a call.
It was so fun.
It was
a
actually
blast.
and we even had the headset on, so we're able to talk to them all.
Yes,
we were cruising down White Ave.
It was a blast. I was like, it was so weird too, because I grew up with Chase and like seeing him in this element. I always joke, I'm like, I just don't picture you like doing this. And he's, we get to make dinner. They have like such camaraderie. They all make dinner together.
They
like,
made
what a
us
fun job.
this dill potato salad that I still think
So
about.
good.
And I'm obsessed with pickles. Like pickles, olives, anything salty. I'd rather salty over sweet.
Oh, when you just chug the pickle juice after a late night.
Or just daily, but yeah. Okay. So they made us an unbelievable meal. Mm-hmm. But Keiko is seeing a fireman, so that's how we got the in there. So we're fired up.
Yes, that I somehow introduced her to. So we won't get into that story, but
maybe a different time.
A different time. But this is, you never know how life's gonna go. It's pretty funny.
It really is. So lots on the docket. We're also gonna check out a Pilates studio for once. We're gonna make sure that we get up.
We got to.
Agree there. Yep. We gotta. If we want to have fun, we need to keep up the fitness as well, because we all know if we don't, it's not going to be looking good.
Yeah. I mean, good for you. You're back on you did a great job on your spin class getting back into it. And it's been a busy week for you. Like it's been so much fun. Like we did a lot this past week. I mean, we'll get into like the Christmas party, but first, like you had a really cool experience on Monday doing a fun shoot.
Yeah, I did. So Modern Modules, they're like, modulars, modern modulars. I said modern modulars. That's right. So they make those beautiful Airbnb style homes that they ship to Kananaskis. I don't know if you've seen them. It's like the floor to ceiling windows. They're
hyper local.
Yeah, super local. And they make them. So I got to see how they were made, and I did some content for them. They asked me to come out there, so it was super cool. But get this. So it's Monday morning. I've got to be in Nisku at 11 a.m. Not early at all, but I'm all ready. Finally gonna leave at 10. Lisa had my car because I was sick, so I didn't need it. So I'm like, Lisa, just take my car.
We're basically partners now. Yeah.
Takes my car. I go out to unlock it. It's dead. She left the lights on.
I blame you. You were like, took forever to come let me in the parkade. Okay. And then I was frazzled.
Anyways.
Okay.
So I got an Uber to Nisku. It was actually kind of nice because I didn't want to drive. It was
That's a brutal drive, actually.
But then the owner drove me home and we had a nice little 45-minute chat. But
so interesting.
It was quite the start to the Monday. I just had to tell that story to throw you under
the
bus.
I know. I was waiting for it. That's safe. And I'm really I'm surprised because I've never done that before. It was just,
I'll show you how to turn them on and off.
I know how to do it. I just was chit-chatting when I was getting out of the vehicle, and then I didn't hear the beep.
But my point too, Lise, is we've got amazing people here in the city, and we continue to meet these incredible people,
unreal people
that we would have never
had.
Yes, that we would have never had the chance to meet if we were in our previous jobs.
Yeah, the freedom that we now have has led to just expanding our lives in so many ways and so many great relationships. It's been so rewarding,
and it's so fun to reach out to people and be like, hey, are you interested in a partnership? Are you interested in advertising? Going for an actual business lunch that you can write off, and you're not like, oh, I have a $13 limit for lunch and they're going to ask me if I charge. It's just, everything is so different.
Or even being able to just really represent yourself, not have to be, it sounds bad, but used in our way, our images and stuff, and yet not get reciprocated the benefits of that, and to live get a living wage in this day and age. So there's so many things that have just been really eye-opening and pretty amazing.
Totally. And I was so stressed, as you know, I cried all of November, no cry November, cried all of November. But I have zero anxiety, and I was so worried about not having a steady paycheck come in. Everything is just so different. But social media is incredible, and people want to use our talents and not use us. They actually want to be like, hey, we'll pay you for this, which is crazy because before we weren't able to do that. So it's really given me confidence, and I'm sure it's given you confidence as well. But it just makes you feel like you are worth something, and that your name, like you are worth your name.
Yeah. And
does that make sense?
Your brand is yours, and you're not being like, it's like, hey, can you go do this? But it's going to be for free, and then we're going to collect money for what you're doing.
Totally. And then you get zero of the payment. And
then you get ripped if you're, it's so weird.
It's so crazy. So,
and especially journalistic wise, I'm a hardcore journalist. Like I really respect like the ethics of it, and not crossing lines with certain things when you're doing a story. Like, and yet to a certain degree, there's aspects in the past where it wasn't like that. It was almost like you can't do it, but like someone's going to make you do it while they cross the line.
Totally. And also just like advertising and stuff. It's just so warped. So we're actually having a guest on in the new year, and she used to work at Sportsnet.
Yeah.
And
she's really cool.
She left on her own terms because they used her, and they were so emotionally abusive to her. Like, it's so crazy.
And people would be shocked, like, from the outside, you think, oh, that's the greatest job. Why would you ever leave?
Exactly. And when you actually talk to some people who have had crazy experiences, it's very sad. And
it's a crazy industry.
It is. It really is. So I also talked to Tom Gazzoli yesterday at the gym. I'm like, Tom, when we're out of the clear, can you put Lisa and I on a hot seat and we'll like give the tea? He's like, I'd love to do that. Like,
Tom would love it. Tom is like a secret little goth. He loves it.
I love Tom.
But and he wants to get on the pod. We're like, hold tight, man. We haven't even guests on yet. Like, we'll get you on, but it'll be later on when we're able to.
Yeah.
And that might be for a while. You just have to hold tight. But we promise you, you know.
And we've had the more that we get into this, people are like, okay, we want to know. And still.
Yeah.
So we will get there. But again, I'm so excited. I finally feel kind of like a calming ease, which I'm sure you're happy to hear as well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I know you were kind of like, I mean, it's for whatever reason, I've had like a blind, like I just have delulu-ness of just feeling so happy about everything. And I know you were a little nervous about stuff before, and now you're really leaning into it. And it's just really exciting of like just building something and having fun while you're at it. And I feel full confidence of just like being able to make this sustainable. And we're going to have, I can't wait to, there's aspects we really miss of the past in the sense of like, I personally loved being live and doing stuff like that, but that doesn't really exist anymore anyways. However, it's going to be cool when we start having guests on, I think, being able to really have good conversations and kind of stretch those skills with interviewing people and have those long conversations that are just like, that I think will be really engaging, especially on the local level. Because I think one thing we're hearing from people is it's nice to connect with people you kind of know already on stuff like this.
And also we can sit down and like, it's going to feel like the old days where you plan your interviews, right? Like, because we're our own producers, where we have producers before.
Yeah.
So to be able to sit down and map things out and come up with the questions and a flow and make this our total own show is going to be so cool. And I think that's all of this is just, it's now coming to fruition. And I'm like, okay, this is actually happening. Like, it's rolling out.
I know, it's pretty amazing. And speaking of coming to fruition, we can't forget that this weekend, so we're dying to show you the space, especially because staging place has been unreal. You got to be a little bit patient. We just got our wall painted.
Yeah.
It's pink. So then we're going to put our sign up. Everything's looking good. So thanks to Proco Painting, aka our bestie, Keiko McPherson. She rolled it out on the weekend after a late night too. So I'm impressed.
Yeah, it was so much fun. We had, I did make it to Simon, an Archetype, the owner, the founder.
Yeah, we got to talk about his party.
I say bring back house parties.
Yes, I love an old school house party. It was so fun.
Like, that is the perfect Christmas party.
You get to have real conversations. You're like in your sock feet. You're like, don't have to dress up too much.
And we also need to talk about the outside space, turn it into a full Nordic spa. And the fact that we have the resources here in Edmonton to be able to do that is incredible.
I was like, Lear, I'm like, I think it's half outside here. And you're like, no, there's no way. But I hate being cold. I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah. There was fire pits going. There was a cold tub, and it was minus 15 or something.
Yeah.
And then the Bliss Spa we're actually going to do a collab with them in the new year. Sauna. There's like a little waiting room out front. There's a bunch of robes and stuff. And then you go into this hot sauna.
And it's so, we went in there in our clothes because we were didn't bring our bathing suit.
But we're going to definitely team up with them for a weekend.
We should talk about how funny it was actually the next morning. Remember?
Oh, I remember.
We had a few drinks and we were like mingling with everyone. It was so fun. I was the plus one because Ciara works at Archetype and I basically feel like I work there. So I got invited, thankfully. And we were talking to them. We're talking like the owner of the Bliss sauna. And all of a sudden we wake up the next morning and there's like a email about collaborating that we're going to like get the spa, come into our house and we're going to do the podcast in it. Cause we had the bright idea of being like, let's do the pod in it this week, which was stupid because we're not prepared to do that yet. We barely can get this. We barely can get this pod on the, to air.
Could you imagine Lisa and I in bikinis in a sauna doing
We might in the new year, however, but still, that was pretty stupid. And we're like, we got to cancel this. Like, what were we thinking? I literally was like, I don't remember. I don't think I was part of this conversation. And I'm like, oh my God.
Sometimes I just think about it throughout the day and burst out laughing. I'm like, in what world did we think that we could bring our mics in? We are not equipped for this.
Like
at
lighting
all.
And like sweating. And also, no one sits in a sauna for that long. I mean, you could.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, but this was all part of the party. It was super cool. They had wood fire pizza ovens. I didn't know you could rent those here in Edmonton, but you can.
That's cool, yeah.
Which is so fun.
Actually,
and then,
no, they didn't, dude.
Yeah, they did.
No, they had a food truck that were dropping off the pizzas. You didn't see that?
No, Simon had that pizza oven.
I didn't see no pizza oven. There was literally a food truck bringing the pizzas to us because he had it in the backyard.
There was the pizza oven by the Bliss trailer.
No, the pizza oven was a food truck.
No, there was a pizza oven.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, I'd laugh if you were like, had no idea it was a food truck. You're like, no, magically.
I know it was a food truck.
Okay, I'm just kidding. Anyways, it was a good time. And like, that's a good reminder of like, there's a lot of fun to be had in the winter in Edmonton and around Alberta.
And there's so many festivals too that pop up, but like make your own. I told Lisa, I'm like, if we get Bliss, the truck on board, which I mean, we'll do a collab in the new year.
Yeah, we'll do a collab for sure.
But we could park it outside of Keiko's. Keiko has a massive backyard.
Make it a girls' weekend.
Yeah, she's got the fire pit. She's got her hot tub. Like we could fully turn it into our own Nordic spa. Like how fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Way better than going out to the Pint, which I would never go. But
I refuse. Like, come on. Yeah,
especially. But you just have to
yeah.
make your own fun in the winter, and it's so doable.
Yes.
And our goal, I think, this year is to embrace the winter.
Yes. And I have not usually, but you dress properly. And I mean, what was crazy though is like how quick the weather seems to change. I mean, it goes from gorgeous to blizzard to whatever. But
oh my gosh, last night, full blizzard.
What's kind of funny too is like how dark it gets. Like that still throws me off. It's like 9 a.m. in the morning, it's still dark. Then it's 4 p.m. it's dark. It's just like that's a rough, but it's kind of, I don't know.
I know. So that's, again, you just have to, I think even being outside in the dark, it just helps. Like the fresh air, even when you and I walked from the gym to Woodwork, it just felt so good. It's so good. It was beautiful before the blizzard.
It reminds me of being in elementary school when it's like you're playing outside all day in winter.
Yeah, and you're just walking around. So definitely embrace the winter. There's so much fun to be had.
Do you need a top up?
Yeah, but I mean, I can wait. Okay. Did you know that we're getting IVs here?
Oh yeah, we need a couple IVs, to revive ourselves.
So our girl Olivia, she owns Live Wellness, and I have been getting IVs for a while, and I find that it helps, especially with this time of year. Like just even the immunity booster, like you'll see, but it helps tremendously. So I'm really hoping that this will get me healthy for headed home, because I'm going to be around grandma, and you just need to. Yeah,
you don't want to make them sick, and you want to enjoy the holidays.
Totally.
One thing that really has revived me, I must say, in case you haven't noticed, is one thing that kept me busy last week is
did it ever?
I basically got the Rolls Royce of hair.
Look at her hair.
Ciara influenced me, even though, I mean, I would never usually ever do the whole, I guess it's a weave technically. It's like fake hair, but it's real hair. But I've always like, I've had thinner hair. When you dye your hair blonde for so many years, like it breaks or whatever. And I'm naturally brunette. And I went in and it's been like, it's just crazy.
So Bailey, the owner, actually did her hair.
Yes, at Below Hair Studio. It was so fun.
Finagled that. Lucky you. Bailey's an absolute goddess.
Yeah, she's like the queen bee of hair.
So she actually customed Lisa's extensions, and that's probably some of the best work I've ever seen. Like it blends so naturally.
Yeah.
And you said you feel like a new person. Like it's totally boosted your confidence.
And just having like the thickness, and it feels very feminine and like luxurious, and it's like thick hair finally, you know. I think I made, and also you don't realize like how many people actually do have extensions. But it's been so fun. I mean, I pulled a Ciara. I just went in and asked for the Ciara special. But yeah, no, convince me. It's been fun, and it's just like a nice glow up, and it's a nice. I needed a change. You know, it's been you get kind of want to switch it up a bit, and I love it. It's gonna be hard. I don't think I'll ever be able to go back.
I know. That's what I told you. I looked at Lisa probably 7 times over the weekend, and even last night we're walking, and I'm like, I just love your hair.
You just want to like brush it.
You just look so different. And then her arms just look so skinny. Like this is just the best. It just amps up your look.
It like takes you up another level. And when you wear certain outfits, it's just like, and it also, you don't have to do it as much. Like you can just go out of bed and you have this like Rapunzel hair.
100%. And you're going to be getting some blowouts in the new year. I actually put my hair up today because a lovely lady's like, what did Ciara do to her hair? I'm like, I've always had this long, blonde, luscious locks.
It looks good.
Mine is definitely way longer than yours, but
yours is like down here.
I know.
It makes you want to have it longer though. It's like very 70s.
I like it when it's this long and you can toss it up in a ponytail. I'm rocking a full sweatsuit today.
Yes.
I'm just in full comfort mode.
I love it. 'Tis the season. I mean, this is that week where everyone's kind of like, you know, at work, like this is a slow checkout. Like people are like warning you, like, I'm probably not going to get back to you. Like but it's kind of nice. The wind down.
100. I actually, do you know what? I'm shocked. I booked a collaboration with F45 and they want it done before the new year. So I was emailing the girl before and I'm like, okay, I'll do it when I'm back from the new year. She's like, no, the agreement is you have to do it tomorrow at 6 or 7 a.m. I'm like, what?
It's surprising. Like, wait, you guys are still working?
Maybe I should read the fine print. Yeah. I'm like, there's no way that people are going to be up for collab, but here we are, I guess. So that's exciting. But
on that note too, I mean, it sucks getting up, but it's also like it's fun to get out of the way for the new year, can start fresh and whatnot. One thing that's kind of interesting, it's going to be wild. Like this is the first time for you and I feel like my whole adult life where I haven't had to like go to work on Christmas Eve or go in on like all these things. It's nice we can fully enjoy our time with family as you head back to Moose Jaw and I host my family here in Edmonton. Like it's gonna be really nice to just soak in jolly old Saint Nick.
Oh, I know. My dad actually, I called him this morning. I talk to my parents every day.
I love it.
And Dad's like, I'd like to ask you a question. I'm like, okay, where's this going? I would like for you to come skiing in March. I'm like, yes, I thought we had planned this. Does Lisa ski? I'm like, you've invited her. Like, so you both are coming.
Your dad is so sweet.
Yes, we're both coming. And I was like, well, let me just check my schedule. Psych.
Totally, which is weird. I mean, we've always been like, how many days off do I still have? Or are they going to give it to me off or whatever? Like,
it sounds so bad, but like it's quite nice. I could see why influencers love their lives.
Oh, for sure. 100%. I mean, but again, we're also so busy. Like as long as we're sitting here mailing, like I find I'm trying to balance both. Like I want to deliver good content on up stories and I'm still working on what I want to do or whatever, but it's tough. Like we are so busy lately, but it's been like fun busy.
Totally. And we are grinding to get advertising and all of that, which is actually kind of fun. Like you're promoting yourself, right? It's almost like you're a sales job.
It's been fun too, like meeting people and again, people are so lovely. But I feel like I'm not as on top of Christmas but I think that's in my family's trait. Like even yesterday, my mom texted me, what do you want for Christmas? It's like, what? Like there's like a week away, but that's like my family basically. It's pretty funny.
I'm ready for the holidays.
You are, yeah.
Flying out on Monday. And do you know what? The next pod that we do will be from the comfort of my living room in front of the tree and you'll be at home.
How many? So are you? Let's paint us the picture. Like, yeah, I'll make sure I'm in front of my tree.
I'm
show
not
off some
painting
decorations.
any picture. It's going to be a full surprise.
Okay, so I'm just wondering, like, how many of your relatives? I still haven't met your brother in person.
I know, it's insane.
So who are you gonna allow to be in the pod, or it's gonna be hard because you're not gonna do it in your living room. Like, it's gonna be hard to chat in front of everyone. No,
Gma will fully want to be in there.
Oh, I love it.
Marg, you know Marg.
Yeah, everyone has a grandma Marg or Marge. Everyone, I swear.
Yeah, we had her at Stampede this year.
Dancing it up.
Men were ripping her around on the dance floor she got more attention than we did.
I know. Everyone loved her. It was so good.
I know. But yeah, it's going to be super fun. I can't wait to head home. I'm happy that we have one last hurrah in Calgary.
Yes.
We're going to make some fun reels, so stay tuned for that. I'm also going to vlog my entire trip home. We're gonna start adding vlogs to this channel.
I mean,
so
Moose
stay
Jaw
tuned.
is so underrated. Yeah,
Oh.
I could go on. I still haven't been there, but it just seems like this magical place.
I'm gonna show you my childhood bedroom. I'm gonna get down to the nitty gritty.
Okay, looking forward to it. I'm
we're
going to
gonna
hold
see
you
it
to
all.
it. Also, we have a really fun week planned. We're going to do obviously our show our next episode. So this is episode what, 8 now?
Yeah.
And our next episode is going to be a New Year's Eve special. So it'll drop. It's Wednesday. New Year's Eve is on a Wednesday. So our episode will drop and we have something very special planned. It's going to look different. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be totally different.
It's going to be very
can't
New
wait.
Year's Eve-esque, and we're going to have fun. It's going to be interactive. You guys can kind of have fun with us as we enjoy some delicacies you would typically enjoy on New Year's Eve to celebrate and ring in 2026. Like, how crazy it's going to be.
I know, it's so crazy, but
It is.
Also, it's crazy to believe that we're in episode 8, but that's where we're at.
I love it.
I think we'll wrap it up, Lise. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, we got stuff to do and we got to get rolling. So it's been fun, and it's also been weird. Man, I've shared more than ever. Like, this is new for me, but it's also been kind of nice. Just letting it all hang out, you know?
It's like your own therapy session. Everyone's along to listen, and it just lives on the internet.
And who knows, maybe people can relate. We all have been through it. And like when you talk to people, it's like, yeah, I guess nothing to hide at this point, or even if we tried.
Yeah, we are one big open book.
Yeah. So thanks for taking this conversation off air with us today.
I'm Ciara Yaschuk.
And I'm Lisa MacGregor.
Bye-bye.
Bye.